Welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how to take your old GoPro and turn it into a webcam. I'll be using the GoPro Hero 3 Silver. This is a pretty old one. It's the third one. I think they're on number 12 or whatever. Anyway, I had this thing laying around and it's not an awful camera. It's pretty good actually. And I don't like just having it lay around. I want to put it to use. And so I figured out that there's a way to make it a webcam. It's really easy to do and it's pretty cheap. So I'm just going to share with you how to do that so you can do it yourself. If you've been to this channel before, you might be recognizing that this looks a little bit different. I don't know, it might look a little choppy. I hope not. But I'm using a program called OBS to kind of record this video, not in the camera, but actually using my computer and a whole bunch of different setups and screens and things like that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If you like it, let me know. If not, maybe I'll go back to just using the camera, but this is a lot easier. But enough being said, there's like a jet outside. Sorry, I live in New York City. It's always so loud. So if you hear jets, ambulances, or whatever, I can't pause every time one happens. But before I actually share with you how to do this, let me show you what the GoPro looks like as a webcam. And this is why I'm using OBS. Let's take a look at this real quick. So here we are. This is the GoPro. And again, this is the Hero 3. I think it came out in like 2013, 2014. So in camera years, it's old. It's over 10 years old at this point. But for being 10 years old, it still looks pretty good. And why I like it is because you can make it, this is the medium angle. I can go even wider than this. And so you'd get like this huge kind of fisheye view. And that looks pretty good. Now you might be kind of, thinking like there's this weird bar in the bottom corner. That's just my light. This camera is kind of positioned up above me. But if I actually have a light as well, if I actually fix the light, excuse the audio for a second, it gets even better. Right? So you can see here, if I adjust the light, it's really good. And also my kind of setup in this room is not great. There's a massive window behind me. So this kind of distorts the lighting in the camera. So if you don't have a massive light behind you, that's even better. But anyway, that's kind of what it looks like. And so even if you're using this as a separate angle or just, sorry, that got really crackly. So even if you're using this as like a second angle or you're using it as a webcam, I think it does quite nicely. Right, so let me hop back actually to the regular camera, which is my main camera. And obviously there's a big difference here, right? But anyway, now I have both. And so I want to teach you how to do that as well. I actually made a short, one of the small like 40-second videos, 30-second videos, and I posted it on YouTube actually, as well as TikTok and Instagram. And people actually really like this one. So rather than re-explain it, I'm actually just going to play the short for you in this video, and I think you'll know how to do it after watching that. All right, let me pull that up real quick. Do you know what this is? This is a really old GoPro Hero 3 and a cheap capture card from Amazon. And these two items can help turn this GoPro into a webcam that actually looks really good. And what we do here is we use a standard HDMI cable. On one end, we plug it into the capture card, which then allows us to take the capture card and plug it into our computer, a USB slot, and the other end simply goes into the GoPro HDMI slot. And just like that, our computer will instantly read the GoPro as a webcam. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. All you really need is one of those cheap capture cards. I'm using both of them right now. I'll leave a link down below in the description. When I bought it, it was around 15 to 20 bucks. You need an HDMI cable, just standard one, nothing special there. All you do is plug it in and there it is, it works. You can use this for any camera actually. Anyway, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this helps you revive any old GoPro or any camera you have laying around. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.